On the news tonight, African leaders signed MOU on expansion of energy infrastructure summit in Tanzania. 1 month to Ramadan, Sultan charges Muslims to look out for moon hurdling the month of Shahaba. Plus, latest in the entertainment world. Good evening and welcome to NT Lagos Channel 10 News at 7. I am Oluwarem Lekunshorike. The news in details. The World Bank Group, African Development Bank, and 12 countries have signed a Memorandum of Understanding at the Mission 300 African Energy Summit 2025, holding in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. The MOU revolves around National Energy Compact to set ambitious targets with timeline for implementation to expand energy infrastructure at competitive cost, leveraging the benefits of regional power integration, embrace distribution, renewable energy, and clean cooking solution as critical elements of the access agenda, amongst others. In keeping with this, the countries, including Nigeria, presented a national energy compact. Each country identified specific policy measures to address constraints across the energy sector in its national energy compact and set targets based on its unique content. Experts on climate change are calling for collaboration to validate existing legal framework that will lead to model climate change laws for Africa. This was during the 3-day validation meeting on strengthening national parliament for oversight in climate action in the continent, holding at NLDS headquarters in Abuja. National Assembly correspondent Issa Mohammed has more details.
Countries campaign advocate solutions to mitigate climate change. Experts across Africa converge in Abuja to validate existing regulations in building resilience for climate change in the continent. They believe that collaborative efforts through the ongoing retreat by experts will provide African countries with opportunities to revisit an existing legal framework, draft modern climate change law, action plan, and adequate implementation to domesticate best global practices.
So since 2015 to 2024, data has shown us consistently that the hottest years on record over the last, that have spanned a period of 10 years, fall within this last decade. Climate change is here and we have to fight it. And there is no way that we can fight without having the necessary legislation to protect our actions.
African countries continue to lag behind. This is largely because African countries participated at COPs as individual nations, rather than as a united bloc.
With the systems in place, that whatever we resolve here today, there will be consultation and follow-ups virtually everywhere.
Experts also highlighted the need to have a second look at other related legislations across other sectors of the economy that have an impact on climate change. In Abuja, Issa Muhammad, NTA News.
It was an exciting moment for members of Lagos State House of Assembly as they ushered Right Honorable Mojisola Lasbat Miranda into the Speaker's office at the Assembly complex, having elected her as the new Speaker of Lagos State House of Assembly on January 13, 2025. Mr. Toliat reports that the move is an indication of a collective endorsement of the new administration of the Lagos State House of Assembly.
I'm still the Speaker until the right thing has been done. If you want to remove me in the proper way.
The insistence of the impeached Speaker, Mudashiru Obasa, that he remains the substantive Speaker has tendency to raise tension on a day of plenary at the Lagos House of Assembly. Taking chances was not an option for the management of the Lagos Legislative House. To effectively carry out her duties and reaffirm her authority at the Assembly, Lagos legislators ensured that the Speaker, Mojisola Miranda, takes possession of the Speaker's office. In a continued show of solidarity and loyalty, members of the House of Assembly posed for photographs with the Speaker at the Assembly complex. Former Speaker Obasa was, however, absent from the Assembly, though there was no plenary. In Lagos, Musa Toliat, NTA News.
The head of the the Civil Service of the Federation, DD Esther Wilson Jack, has unveiled Service-Wise GPT, the country's revolutionary advancements in the use of artificial intelligence AI for governance, setting a new standard for public service transformation at the Global Government Summit 2025 in Singapore. In a statement signed by Director Information and Public Relations Office of the Head of the Civil Service of the Federation, Wilson Jack, in a presentation titled Modern Behavior, How to Govern with AI, Empowerment Governments with AI, Nigeria National AI Journey, and Service-Wise GPT Insight, highlighted Nigeria's innovative draft National Artificial Intelligence Strategy Development by the Federal Ministry of Communication, Innovation, and Digital Economy. She emphasized AI's potential to contribute significantly to the national and global economy while stressing the need to responsible, ethical, and an inclusive governance approach to adherence. This technical resolution, and once operational, will automate policy drafting and official memos and provide real-time policy research assistance. She stressed that applying Service-Wise GPT would save time and reduce administrative tax hours for civil servants, improve compliance, ensure regulatory adherence, enhance productivity, facilitate faster decision-making across ministries, and ultimately improve service delivery. This Service-Wise GPT is a statement to the commitment of the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu-led federal government to leveraging technology for the public good. She emphasized that the government is dedicated to delivering on the renewed up agenda through an effective federal civil service, and Service-Wise GPT in significant step in this direction. Muslim Imam has been urged to start looking for the new moon of Shahaban 1446 AG on Wednesday, 29 January 2025. This is a statement signed by Chairman Advisory Committee of Religious Affairs of the Sultanate Council, Sokoto, and Waziri in Sokoto, Professor Samba Wali Jahadu. It states that Wednesday, 29 January 2025, which is equivalent to 29th day of Rajat 1446 HK, should be the day to look for the new moon of Shahaban 1446 AH. It calls on Muslims to start looking for the new crescent of Shahaban 1446 AH on Wednesday and report a site to the nearest district or village head onward. Communicate to the Sultan of Sokoto and President General Nigerian Supreme Court of Islam Affairs, Mohammed Shahad Abubakar. Please stay with us as we go on a quick break.
Chief, you are welcome. Oh, this people said. Oh, thank God, the light is back. Oh, again. Why are you still living in the past? Have you not heard of solar? Chief, forget all these fake products in the market. Don't get mad. Get Bifrost and Zantress American solar battery and panel. It is the original Indian product in the market. Approved by Sun, Bifrost and Zantress America. Tubular battery. They have super inverter, Zantress MPPT controller, and street light for church, offices, factories, mosques, hospitals, even industries. Visit Easy Blessed Nigeria Limited, head office, Easy Blessed Plaza, F10 and 11, Alaba Arago Junction, Alaba International Market. Ring them on 08036 830 557 08039 644 115. Vipers and Zantress America. Solution.
Moving on to the stories that made headline on foreign scene, U.S. President Donald Trump pauses federal grant to loan. Gloria Godwin has more details.
U.S. President Donald Trump has paused all federal grants, loans, and other financial assistance, according to a leaked government memo. The memo, signed by Acting Office of Management and Budget (OMB) Chief Matthew Veit, calls on government agencies to temporarily pause their financial assistance programs. The pause affects all federal agencies but does not impact Medicare and Social Security benefits. The move has been criticized by members of the Democratic Party, who argue that it could have devastating consequences for various sectors, including education, healthcare, and energy. The post could also face legal challenges, as some argue that it may not be in line with existing laws and regulations. Moving on, an investigation by the BBC and the Bureau of Investigative Journalism has uncovered a decade-long scheme by Roman Abramovich to dodge millions of euros in VAT on his luxury yacht fleet. The Russian oligarch, sanctioned by the UK in 2022, falsely presented his yacht as a commercial leasing operation using a complex web of companies in Cyprus and the British Virgin Islands to avoid paying tax on their purchase and running costs. The investigation, based on leaked files and emails, reveals Abramovich's advisors helped him avoid huge tax bills by hiring out the yacht to himself or other companies he controlled, with experts describing the scheme as tax evasion and criminal. That's it on Foreign News Today. I'm Glory Godwin.
Nollywood star Toyi Abraham Adeyemi celebrates major block office success. Mary Effiong has more details on the entertainment scene.
Star and filmmaker Toyin Abraham Adeyemi is basking in the success of her latest movie, Alakada Bad and Bougie, which has achieved a remarkable feat by grossing 460 million at the box office. Overwhelmed with gratitude, the actress took to social media to thank her fans for their unwavering support and encourage them to continue helping the film reach even greater heights. In progression, Selena Gomez has responded emotionally to the recent Immigration and Customs Enforcement raids that arrested 956 people across major U.S. cities over just 3 days. The Mexican-American singer posted a new deleted video on Instagram, expressing her sorrow and frustration, saying, "All my people are getting attacked. I don't understand. I'm so sorry." Gomez's video was met with backlash from Trump supporters, including U.S. Senate candidate Sam Parker, who shockingly called for her deportation. The singer's heartfelt response highlights the ongoing controversy surrounding President Donald Trump's new immigration policy. That's it on Entertainment News. I am Mary Effiong.
Let us joy give George for stories on sports update.
The fourth edition of the Louis Eden West African Invitational Basketball Championship enters day 3 at the Indo Sports Hall of the National Stadium, Lagos. The championship, which is featuring 10 men's team, 6 women's team from Ghana, Benin Republic, and Nigeria, has created a platform for teams to prepare for national leagues and other major international tournaments. In some of the matches from day 2, Sprintex Knights of Ghana beat Lagos Legends 78-35. Comets of Nigeria defeated Energy of Cotonou 67-61.
We'll continue to see this type of improvements because of the level of talent that we bring. Bringing all these international talents to compete with the best local talent is all, going into the sports.
To cricket, Rajwada Rangers are champions of the 2025 Rajasthan Premier League. The team defeated Privia Royals by 1 run after recording 91 runs, 3 wickets at the Tafawa Balewa Square Cricket Oval in Lagos at the expense of Privia Royals. Part of the main focus of the league is to grow the game of cricket and to strengthen bilateral relationship between Nigeria and India.
There are some players who plays for Nigerian team also, like one of our members' son also played for Nigerian under-19 team.
In another development, activities marking the 50th anniversary of the National Institute for Sports NIS Lagos have begun, and at a press conference, Director General Professor Olawale Morokola used the opportunity to reflect on the achievements, challenges, and prospects of the institute, calling for the upgrade of the Citadel of Learning to full sports university to solve the challenges of recruiting national athletes.
There should be budget provision for maintenance of facilities. So if we do this, then the rot we have in our facilities will be minimized.
In grassroots tennis, the first Tennis Players Parents Association Universal Tennis Ranking Tournament for the year ended at the Keja Country Club, Lagos, with about 80 junior tennis players across the country on the court at a week-long tournament. The players competed in under 12, 14, 16, and youth categories. The competition focused on providing a platform for the smooth transition of junior tennis players to the senior categories.
This is for them to prepare themselves and, of course, take advantage of the opportunity they have also created so that those points just begin to disappear and, of course, for them to shape up.
Sports Update, Gift George, NTA News.
We've come to the end of the English segment of the news tonight, as Oluwaseyi Adeshola Kinlade is on standby for the Yoruba translation. Thank you for joining us and have a good evening.
Ẹ kú àṣálẹ́, ẹ sì kú dédé àsìkò yìí. Èyí ni ìròyìn tó wọlé tàn yín wá láti iléeṣẹ́ amóhùnmáwòrán ìjọba àpapọ̀ ìkànnì 10 tó wà ní agbègbè Tẹ́jú-Oṣó ní ìlú Èkó. Èmi Olúwaṣèyí Adéṣọlá Akínládé lóníròyìn. Ìròyìn rèé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́. Àwọn àjọ báǹkì tàgbáyé àti ìdàgbàsókè báǹkì tilẹ̀ Adúláwọ̀ àti orílẹ̀-èdè 12 òmíràn ti bu ọwọ́ lu ìwé ìgbọ́raẹniyé níbi àpérò ètò ohun ìṣagbára ìran ọjọ́ iwájú ilẹ̀ Áfíríkà fún ti ọdún tí a wà yìí tí wọ́n tẹ́ pẹpẹ rẹ̀ ní Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. Ìgbà ọ̀tun ló wọlé tán àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ní àsìkò tí wọ́n gba àlejò agbẹnusọ ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó tuntun Mojísọ́lá Mẹ̀ràndá sí ọ́fíìsì àgbà agbẹnusọ gẹ́gẹ́ bí agbẹnusọ ilé ìgbìmọ̀ tìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó tí wọ́n yàn ní ọjọ́ 13 oṣù kìíní ọdún tí a wà yìí. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Musa Taulat tó mú ìròyìn wá sọ wípé ìlànà ẹ̀tọ́ ìgbésẹ̀ náà ló jẹ́ ọ̀kan gbòógì ẹ̀tọ́ ìfọwọ́sí àgbàwọlé ọ̀tun sí ẹ̀ka ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Àwọn àjọ Muslim Women ni wọ́n ti rọ̀ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbójú wo ìtọ́nà oòrùn titun fún Shaban 1446 AH ní ọjọ́rú ọjọ́ 29 oṣù kìíní ọdún tí a wà yìí. Àkọsílẹ̀ náà tí alága ìgbìmọ̀ tó ń mójútó àlàáfíà àtàwọn ẹlẹ́sìn Islam ní ìpínlẹ̀ Sokoto àti ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Sambo Wali Junadu ló gbé àgbéjáde ìfọwọ́sí náà. Wọ́n wá ké pe àwọn mùsùlùmí láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bójú wo ìtọ́nà oòrùn titun ní ọjọ́rú. Mú ìjábọ̀ wá fún olórí abúlé ẹ̀ka ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ sí ọ́fíìsì Sultan ti ìlú Sokoto àti ààrẹ tàwọn ìgbìmọ̀ tó ń mójútó àlàáfíà tàwọn ẹlẹ́sìn Islam Muhammad Said Abubakar. Tá bá gbé àwòrán gẹ̀gẹ̀ a ó fi tì síbì kan ni a ò ní rí jù báyìí lọ lórí ìròyìn tòní. Jésù tán Moses wà níkàlẹ̀ láti mú ìyókù ìròyìn wá fún wa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ṣe wá ń jẹ́ ọjọ́ ìṣẹ́gun, Ọlọ́run ò wá ṣẹ́gun eléyìí fún gbogbo wa. Èmi Olúwaṣèyí Adéṣọlá Akínládé ló ń kí i pé ó dàbọ̀ tá a tún fi rí wa ní ọ̀la. Ẹ ṣé tẹ́ǹtẹ̀sì wa.
Jesuton Moses Lino. Oh, akwesero daho ayototon mokere o akwesero etina onukoyi o meyugbe Africa ton bodo o togbo gan hin o togbo where we so meyugbe Africa ton ti we ko play to o togbo Tanzania to me we ko do alo o we o gbe to tori me na to modo ye wa so to po na modo o nu ina yin o wọ́n mìíràn sí òhólẹ̀ pé tó àmì sí òhólẹ̀ pé òsì náà tó dànù náà ògbẹ̀tọ́lẹ̀ lẹ́tọ́ òmìnir Áfíríkà tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ bù mọ́kẹ́rọ̀ ònú ìlà gọ́ọ̀lọ̀ náà nínú mẹ́hìnádìkẹ́ bọ̀nùkọ́ yìí náà wá náà òtúgbò lẹ́pọ̀ ètí tó kàn tó pàmò náà tó dìkẹ́ mọ̀rọ̀ nùkan yìí tó gbọ́dọ̀ ònú ẹ̀yìn ònú sísàlẹ̀ ìlà gọ́ọ̀lọ̀ náà òhó èyí òmìnir mọ́kẹ́rọ̀ o zirado danu ton lento o me gbe pro to bole po si sese wo yo de ye ko ba o taru na ton to o gbeta lo wanu we mi mo do to go Nigeria to lo su tin to nu wa lo ten do to go ga bra me Tinubu lo su tin to telo me to fi ye to ya do to go Nigeria to lo su to tin do ye do alo o gberi de lo me wo yo do he da to ya do ye lo su na wa so ti ten gbe do mo do onubu awu na to be le to ho he ti to ayi lo sin o gbe me